Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel, or welcome if it's your first time here. And today we're gonna do one of my favorite types of videos. Today we're gonna look at some antique ephemera. Now, what do I mean? Ephemera is just a name for ephemeral, typically paper items that really weren't meant to last, but I love looking at the history that these items carry. So today I'm bringing an item I haven't brought to my channel before. I'm really excited about it. It's one of my favorite pieces. This is an antique Salem newspaper from October 31st. Halloween, y'all, Halloween. And it is from October 31st, 1887. So we are talking more than 130 years old. Awesome, awesome, awesome. And then also, if you stick around, I am going to show some other spiritualism items. I just think it'd be kind of fun to go through. I don't think I've really gone through them in depth on this channel, so stay for those at the end. Now, I am going to wear gloves. These are for aesthetic reasons on this channel. You don't have to wear gloves to handle vintage and antique ephemera. In fact, I actually advise against it if you haven't been handling antique and vintage ephemera a lot. What happens is you can't really feel the dexterity of your fingertips, and you can't tell when something's going to be ripped. So I've been doing this a while. Like I said, these are for aesthetic purposes, but just make sure your hands are washed and you're good to go. I cannot wait for you to see this. I really hope there's something kind of spooky in there, but I don't actually think they mention Halloween at all in this paper. It was a different time, but let's just see what they do talk about on Halloween that long ago. First things first, we got to get this table cleared off. Get some of these crystals gone. And this selenite. Selenite is a really good cleansing energy stone. So if you put your other stones near it, this can clear funky energy off of them. I also like to use this around rooms to keep the energy clean. So this is actually pretty cheap crystal. It's a good one to grab. And more crystals. Oh, yes, and the crystal ball. And yes, I do have a crystal ball. And the way you know it's crystal is because I am reflected upside down in this. Now, this is just a little one. There are much bigger ones, but they're very expensive. A fortune teller teacup, as well as these. My good luck charm. So this is actually probably my number one good luck charm in my home. It is from my grandmother. It is a souvenir from a couple who traveled to see King Tut's tomb back in the day when it was just opened by Carter. And in here are beads. The necklace is all broken up, but it's just such a neat piece. I really do feel like it is good luck and it keeps my house safe. I love this piece so much. I absolutely thought I was going to be an Egyptologist because of this. Black Cat Fortunetelling Game from Salem. Gorgeous, vintage, well-used tarot deck. Absolutely fantastic. Now, I just love the way these feel and look. I don't actually read with them. They're a little too destroyed to read with, but I do keep them as a prized possession. I love, love, love this deck of tarot cards. Some examples of spirit photography from turn of the century. These are just so, so neat. I can't believe I picked some of these up recently. Just gorgeous, so fun. And they were actually at a great price. I will tell you online though, these go for quite a lot of money. I only paid a couple dollars. Online, they go for like 40 or 50, but really fun to pick up. And some spiritualism pieces, vintage and antique. Okay, so let's set her down here. As you can see, she's been through quite a bit. She is in pretty worse for wear condition, but that's okay. All right, so first things first. Monday, October 31st, 1887. This is the Salem Register. Okay, and that is Salem, Massachusetts. So let's take a look at what we have here on the front page, okay? So on the front page, we have the address of where it is published. Ooh, and it looks like for sale and to let. So I'm guessing that this is items for sale as well as maybe rooms to rent. Look at this. Brazilian rock crystals, spectacles, and eyeglasses. The best that science has been able to produce. The lenses are perfectly colorless and do not polarize. They have no prismatic colors or scattered rays common to glasses in use. And it looks like there's an advertisement for clothing here. Unparalleled sale. I love there's Native American illustration. It says unparalleled sale of reliable clothing. $200,000 worth of men's, youths, boys, and children's winter overcoats, suits, and pantaloons. Ooh, let's read the poetry. This is by Anna A. Schellebarger. Oh, fair warning, this poem does get a little dark, so it has death, infant death in it, so I just wanted to put that out there. You can skip this if you don't want to hear it. It was definitely a different time, and we had a very high infant and child mortality rate back then. Our little baby girl, our little wee lamb, which outstretched dimpled hands and rounded cheeks, with eyes of heaven's blue, with breath like balm, and laughing lips that had not learned to speak. Our one wee lamb, why are thus bereft? Why cradle life, if it to be to die? Our baby taken, and so many left. Healer of troubled hearts, lean from on high, and by thy touch, thy sweet assurance, send that once more our baby's face we will see, that though we weep and cannot comprehend, she is our child through all eternity. The fleck of sunlight on the carpet there, the bit of crumbled paper in my hand, and those little leaves stirred by the summer air. Oh, childless mother, you will understand how small things our little ones will bring into these empty arms day after day. Through songs are left unsung, and we used to sing. Through doors are locked and treasures hid away. Oh, mother, with your baby at your breast, pray for this other who tonight has none, and clasp it closer, closer to you, lest it slip from you as our firstborn has done. And it says, Washington, D.C., the Independent. Oh, there's a poem here that's the old wife. We might have to read that, but let's see what else is here. Sheridan's condition powder cures chicken cholera and makes hens lay. Is absolutely pure and highly concentrated. 1 ounce is worth a pound of any other kind. It is strictly a medicine to be given with food. Nothing on earth will make hens lay like this. It cures chicken cholera and all diseases of hens. It is worth its weight in gold. Illustrated book by mail free, sold everywhere or sent by mail for 25 cents in stamps. All right. So it's Dr. I.S. Johnson and Co. of Boston, Massachusetts. That's so, oh my gosh, I love medical quackery. and the snake oil salesman and all these supposed elixirs that would help with everything, cure-alls. I find it fascinating, and it kind of blows my mind that people believed they worked. Then again, today, people are believing all kinds of stuff works without any proof of science, so there you have it. Not much has changed. Oh, and here we go, a reopening of a photographic art studio. My studio, which has been closed for the past 5 months for repair, is now open for inspection and business. Having refitted and refurnished our rooms throughout with new and improved appliances, we can produce the most artistic work. For present, no display will be made at the door, but the public is invited to call upstairs and examine samples. Oh, so Andrew B. Cross, the photographer of Essex Street. So he made cabinet cards, so you can tell that. Ooh, ladies, let's see what this says. Ladies, this is obviously for us. Okay, ladies, my French regulation pills never fail. Try them, relieve pain, ensure regularity, safe and efficient, far superior to Tansy, Periphenol or Oxide. Package sent securely, mailed on recipient of $1. Correspondence confidential. Address Dr. D.H. Lowe, Winston, Connecticut. And then we got some more. So it looks like there's a lot of kind of like just quackery and, a lot of snake oil salesmen. And it's pretty interesting. Now we are going to look inside the newspaper. I might have to like turn it a little slanted to get it in the picture as it spreads out. So forgive me, I don't know how else to get this on the table. Look at all these neat ads. Salem shoe store. Amusements. I love this. Amusements. Academy Hall, Monday evening, November 7th, concert. Miss Eileen Buffington Kehoe, yeah. Mr. Geo H. Parker and Mr. C.N. Allen and Mr. Arthur Foote. The Salem Schubert Club Fair, November 9th, 10th, 1887. Ooh, gymnastics. A class in aesthetic physical culture has been formed by Miss Rogers of the Monroe College Oratory, Boston, which will open in Hamilton Hall on Tuesday, November 1st at 2:00 p.m. All wishing to join, please register in the class book at M&H Ives Bookstore. Terms found in the class book, October 31st. Ooh, okay, so this says, City of Salem. Order the warrants to be issued for meetings of the legal voters of the City of Salem in the several wards and precincts on Tuesday, the 8th day of November, 1887. And there they will give their ballots for the governor, lieutenant governor, secretary, treasurer, all these different, I find it super neat to read about the fact that it is an election year. They even hold it on the same dates that we do. But yes, I would not be able to vote in this election. Women didn't get the right to vote for 30 plus years more, unfortunately, but really neat to see that. And honestly, it kind of makes me feel really grateful that I have the right to vote now, because there were a lot of women who fought really hard for that and did not have it at this time. And this says, positions of the planets in November. Saturn is the morning star and interesting object from observation as he approaches the cluster of stars. That's a little like woo-woo Halloween, right? The position of the planets. That's so cool. He rises to the first. That is so cool. And then it tells us Venus, Mars, Uranus, Neptune, Mercury is an evening star until the 17th, and then it's the morning star. Oh, that is so neat. I love that. Oh, I love that they have the position of the planets. I don't know about you guys, but Mercury retrograde hits me. I can feel the full moon, the new moon. So I love that they have this in there. That's a little bit like woo-woo and a little bit Halloweenish, maybe, is it? Now this says local items. So I'm guessing these are all kind of classified ads. So, or, you know, notices. So it says George W. Lane, Pickering Jr. and Co., Charles Clark have offered a supply graciously the Bethel Society on Derby Street with all the coal they need this winter, an act that is much appreciated by the society. Aww. Charles D. Perkins of Cambridgeport, a well-known Grand Army man, become violently insane while visiting friends in the city, and on Wednesday jumped from a carriage at Orne Square and ran off. Oh my goodness, this is so bad. He was found at a friend's house on the square on Thursday and was taken to Davern's Asylum. Oh no, poor man. Okay, so this story is wild. It sounds like gossip just printed. I feel terrible for that man. He probably has flashbacks or PTSD from the war that just happened, the Civil War. Awful, awful, awful. But, you know, we look at today and like you hear some of these same ideas coming up today. So I guess not that much has changed, but very, very macabre, tragic, real story here, and scary, spooky, in all the wrong ways. Oh, look, Quaker Oats. John Hancock, mutual life insurance. That's interesting. Oh, look at that. For a study or library, look at that beautiful piece. It swivels. Let's see, what else? Ooh, coal, stove coal, lots of coal. You know, it's about to be winter. It's October, so all these advertisements are for coal. Okay, so if you stayed this long, this is when we're going to look at the spiritualism items, okay? What you've been waiting for, maybe. And this is actually from Salem, Massachusetts, copyright 1897. And it is the Black Cat Fortunetelling Game. Now, I'm lucky enough to own an original box. Isn't it beautiful? It's just beautiful. So let's open it up. Now, I do have instructions on how to play the game. And so it tells how to lay out the cards to tell your fortune and how the numbers on the back of the cards work. Now, I do have 2 sets of cards. I purchased a set separate, and then I had the amazing opportunity to buy a full set. So let's take a look at these. Okay, so as you can see, this one's a little newer, and this one's a little older. So let's kind of compare the cards. Okay, so we got the past, Ooh, and look at the present. And this one's the present. Look at that, that's so good. All right, and then we got the future. I love that, that's really fun. And then this one, the future. Oh, this one, I like this one better. The future is like her kittens, but maybe they're gonna eat the birds. I don't know. And then we have danger. Ooh, I like that. It's like very like classic black cat. Ooh, this danger though is real cool. Yeah, I like that one with the dog, and look, they're all like puffy. That's cute. And then we have general advice. Oh, and look, it's Mama telling all the kittens stuff. And this one's very similar. This one didn't really change at all. General advice, it's very similar. And then the last one is love matters, and they're giving kisses. Oh, and this one's completely different. Look at the love matters on that one. That's completely different. And then when you turn these over on the back, this is where the fortunes are. So you can see that. And then this one too. Ugh, I seriously just love this so much. Honestly, it's very much a prized possession in my collection of spiritualism items. I'll probably never see another one of this in this good a shape ever again. And y'all, maybe on my channel we could play this game. Would that be kind of fun? Maybe we could play it together and revive this old tradition. Let me know in the comments what you think about that, but I think that might be kind of fun content. It might be a little dry. I might need another player to play with me, but yeah, it could be fun, I guess. Let me know in the comments. Let's look at a couple other pieces I have. Look at this beautiful postcard. It is a good fortune told by coffee grounds. The leaf in a clover is good luck. And this was postmarked in 1908. So this is much, much later than the other pieces I showed you. And it says, "Dear bro, we'll send you a little birthday greeting, wishing you many happy returns of the day. Would like to be there to help celebrate. We are having a good time. Best of love from us to yours truly. Your loving sister, AEHP." And then this one, this is a mailing novelty. And this is a fortune-telling teacup piece as well. It has this, so it would kind of stick out. You can use it as like a stand, but inside is the cool part. This shows how to read the tea leaves in your teacup. So say you have your teacup out and you want to tell some fortunes, this would tell you how to do it. You wouldn't even need a fortune-telling teacup like this. You could just use a regular teacup with the way this directs you. Very fun piece. Now you might have noticed these on the table. These are an example of spirit photography. So these are stereoscope cards and they appear 3D when you look at them. But do you see how they're double exposed? So it looks like there's an angel or a ghost hovering over the children. So this is an example of spiritualism spirit photography with a double exposure. And then I had this stack of pamphlets. So let's take a sneak peek at them all. Now this one looks like you would put like coins in a machine and you would pull out a prophecy. So I think that's what this one is. Yes, this is from 1928. So again, this one's even farther into the future. And it says, "Doralinda's prophecies. You are destined to a high place in an organization yet to be formed. You need not fear that you will fail in that place, but your success will be sooner and more complete if you acquire the habit of making prompt decisions after reasonable deliberation, and then learning to abide by them. This will be a great step to fortune in every way. The 8th, 17th, 28th days of the month are favorable for you. Your marriage and your children will always secure your greatest joys in life. You will dream about birds, and it will denote an expected legacy." Oh, that's interesting. You will dream about birds. I wonder if one of these books, these dream books, can tell us what dreaming about birds means. Let's look at this one. So this is a dream book. It's very beautiful. It's got pixies and a moon on the back. Oh, look, this has palmistry in it. Very cool. It tells you what the different lines are. Ooh, Dictionary of Dreams. Let's see if there's birds in here. Let's see. I'm very surprised birds aren't in here. Oh no, there it is, there it is, there it is. It's not quite in alphabetical order because Brooke is over here. So, okay. Birds. New pleasure, singing, love, and good fortune. Oh, okay. So I think that was a good fortune. So then it has all these different dream meanings in it. Ooh, and the language of flowers. A lily is purity and yellow is false. Oh goodness, I love tiger lilies. So I guess I'm the false one. Language of gems. Oh my God. Okay. Female irregularities. Okay, we gotta check this out. Are a protest against nature and deprive women of their sexual rights, privileges, and enjoyment, and completely unfit them for the companionship of a man. Well, goodness. Okay. No true woman who values her health and desires to cultivate those domestic qualities, which makes her home an ornament, will delay seeking relief when there is a cure within reach. So that's the cure that it's talking about in here. The Dr. Heart Tears. That's the cure from the front of the book. The different family medicines. That's what it's talking about. And then it looks like it's talking about the tonic again. Very cool. Now this is the Sorcerer's Book of Facts and Fantasies. It's the same thing. Harder's Family Medicine, Iron Tonic. So this must have been the way they advertised. They advertised with these little spiritualism pamphlets. Okay, let's see what's in here. Ooh, again, palmistry. Look at that illustration. Oh my God, so cool. Again, shows palmistry. Again, dreams. Ooh, I like this. So, a wish to be made on seeing the new moon. New moon, new. This is the first time I've seen you. I wish I might see somebody I do not expect tonight. If I am his body to embrace, let me meet him face to face. If his bride I'm not to be, let his back be turned to me. Interesting. All right. And let's see. Let's look at this oracle one. And this one is promoting teas. And this is from 1897. It says so on this one right down here. Ooh, fortune-telling cards. Look at how beautiful that is. I love the design on that. This one's neat because it has color in there. Ooh, look at that. Signs of superstitions. That's cool. To walk under a ladder signifies bad luck. Dropping a knife indicates a gentleman caller. Presenting a knife breaks friendship. Ooh. Two looking in a mirror at once signals disappointment for both. Ooh, I didn't know that one. Okay. A spider on your clothes means you have something new to wear. That's funny. I've never heard that before. Stirring coffee with a fork means that you will make trouble. Ooh. 2 spoons in a cup is a sign of death. Well, goodness gracious. When your shoes wear out at the toe, you will be a spendthrift. I don't know what spendthrift means. I'll have to look that up. To mend a garment while it is on indicates lies being told about you. Oh, goodness. Well. Oh, beautiful. Look, it's all in color. Look at the gems, the flowers. Look at that. Look at how beautiful that is. So November topaz is friends and lovers. I love that. Beautiful. Love that. Again, palmistry. Oh, again, there is the dreams. Oh, hey, bird. If you see many in your dream, it denotes assemblies and suits of law. And then bird's nest. To dream you find one is a very good sign. Okay. I love this palmistry. This is a very famous image. You see it used in a lot of reproduction pieces, but this is the original of that. Ooh, again, we got fortune telling in the coffee grounds. Into a white cup or other white vessel, pour the grounds of the coffee or tea. Move the vessel briskly to spread the grounds over the surface. Drain off superfluous moisture. And in the lines and figures, those omens may be found. Love that. Woo! Very, very cool. I love that piece. And then this is my newest piece. And this is Parlor Conjure Magic. Now it is missing some pages, but it's pretty neat. It tells about how to perform magic tricks, which I really find interesting. Feather red from the hat, like it's different, like famous tricks. Ooh, look at that. The wine merchant's trick. That's cool. Oh, here it is. Here's the fake table. See that? It shows how to make a fake trapdoor of a table. Very, very cool. Okay, that is it. That is the last piece. Please, please, please let me know below which was your favorite piece to see today. Which was the most surprising? And if you love vintage content like this, unique vintage content where we look at all sorts of things, please, please, please subscribe. Oh my goodness, y'all, we are so close to 10,000. I would love to get there. I would love to have you come on board for more vintage, more thrifting, more spooky season stuff. Okay, y'all. YouTube thinks you will enjoy this video right here, okay? If you enjoyed today's video. So feel free to go check it out and stay creative, stay spooky, and bye!